Good evening, folks. Just going to spin this round in a minute. Just walking down here now. I'm stuck in the middle of the country basically, and I'm walking towards the location I want to go now. Hi Linda, hi Alison. And I've just had the EVP fly out my pocket where there was just no reason. So there's no reason at all for this EVP. I'm in the middle of the country. I'm down a lane now, and as you can see, there's just nothing around. I'll spin it around and walk down the path, but the location I want to take you towards, I think it's about a mile ahead of me. So we'll walk down the lane and we'll spin it round. We'll spin the light around and that in the camera. So, hi Craig. I can't see where I'm going now at the moment. So I'm going to spin this around for you. Hi Nat, Alison, Louise, Craig. And spin it round and then you can see where I'm walking down. Right. So I'm going down this lane now, Byers off just to the left. And take you to this location. Drop some equipment. Just going to go back a sec. Okay, can't actually see it, so call that a miss. Might come across as I'm walking back this way. Yeah, definitely come out and explore. Just a second. Afternoon, North Dakota. I'm just going to take you up to this nice little location now. Again, just coming down a nice old country lane. This is used now for, it's an abandoned line. But you see the crown in the jewel when you get to the other end. And then we can do a little bit of calling out down there. Again, it's a very still night. It'll take me about 3 or 4 minutes to get to the end of here. Hopefully. I'll try and put another torch on. So, perfect night for getting out and about for a little walk. Let's see what we can get. Right at the end there. Don't know I'm just coming to the end of this now. Oh, I'm on the Whittle tonight, on the peninsula. If you have a little Google of it, I'm about 3 or 4 miles from Parkgate. And that's where Nelson came in. So I might take it for a little spin off around there. But I'm down on a path in between there, which is cutting right through the peninsula. I'm just going to walk down to where I need to be, which is just at the bottom there. So I need to buy a bit more of a powerful torch, I think. I've just come across the item I dropped before, so right. Very old town, known as Williston. It's to my left. And I don't know if you can see it just at the end, but this is where we're walking to, just here. It's like light at the end of the tunnel. Hi Julie, Louise, sorry if I've missed anyone. Another bench to my left. There is fields with horses in just around me, and stables and stuff like that. Hi Brett. So as you can see, the car's going past there just at the end is where I'm walking to now. It's nice to get a bit of fresh air. Evening Thomas. In Williston. I missed that, Thomas. See you again. Yeah, I'm not too far off from where you live, Thomas. A few miles down the motorway. So bear with me, folks, a couple of minutes. I haven't heard anything. No noises, no animals or nothing around. No spirits coming in and around, but I do expect something to It's got movement to my left, I've just said that. Wow, it's dropped out here now. There we go. Be nice to take you further on down behind the where I am, about a mile or two back. It's actually cut through a gorge of rock as well, which is quite a little bit of an airy place to go to. Always stay safe, Louise, trust me team. I can actually say I can't feel my hand at the moment holding the camera unit. It's tips of my fingers are cold. But I just want to show you this little fantastic place. Just coming up to it now. Just going to cross the road at the bottom. Hope everyone's had a fantastic weekend. Sorry I couldn't get down to South Wales last night. I was actually gutted about that. There we go. Right, here we go. Let's see how you like this place. This should take you back to the turn of the century. You might start picking up on a few things. So West Kirby 10 miles. Little country park, I've just been down. And that's going into Williston there. And this is what I want to have a look at. Might get cleared off here, I don't know if there's any passive infrared or anything. Hadlow Road. And there's a platform there. Train station, old abandoned train station. Do some setting. (1866). This dates back to. So only the travellers and staff are missing, it says at the bottom of the plaque. I beg to differ. I'm getting clinking here now from this signalling box. I've got all the old lights up still. There we go. That's a bit better. That's much better. I can hear clicking coming from here as well. That's the old platform. Oh, it's absolutely dropped out here. Hi Jennifer. Yeah, did you hear that sound? That was bizarre. And this is take you around to the car park. This is the old signal. Have a little Google of it. I'm being pushed here as well. There's somebody behind me. That was debunked that. That was the equipment touching the window. Oh, it's dropped out here. It's freezing. I was pushed roughly just here walking back up. I found one of them stones. Please re-hide, post Facebook, Liverpool. So I'll do that and put that somewhere else. Now we're going back. This is the, it's all locked up around the back here. So the gates are all locked up there. This is the back of the station. Lever's Cattle Cakes, never heard of it. There's the old building. There's my car down there. So 1866 is on the top there. And I'm getting noises again coming to the left. Don't know if you're picking up on that. I do have a bag with me and it's got a bottle in. If that clanks, I'll debunk it. Let's see if we can get any activity going. God, my hands are freezing. Country lane just to the left as well. I'm going to set this tripod up and get that light back on as well. Put a few trigger objects down by your cattle in the field as well. So I haven't been reading the comments coming in as well, folks, just to let you know. Hi Dave, I am in Williston Village at an old abandoned station, Hadlow Road. So I'm going to put a few trigger objects on there. I've had a lot of clicking round. Any spirit energies around us? Do you want to come forward? Make yourselves known. Wish you no harm. Gentleman that pushed me. By the stairs, are you there still? Small gentleman. Quite podgy. You're about. A 5'2", 5'3". Come forward and make yourself known. Hi Jennifer. I'll debunk that breath. That's actually cold out here now. Roman soldier and gentleman, straight by the signal box. Thomas, is he about 5'2"? Yes or no? He was just to the left hand side before when I walked up. Will you affect any of that equipment I've put out there? Conductor. Okay, I've just got a Julian. Can you affect any of them 4 balls I've just put out there? Can you move one of them objects, please? Yeah, 5'2", Thomas, thank you. He was on your left. Come forward, sir, make yourself known. Give me a noise in front of me. Come close to the window. Show yourself in the window if you can. Wish you no harm. What I'll do is I'll walk back towards the passive infrared in a minute and see if we can get that light on. I think there's a farm building just to the right here, so I don't know if there's any equipment being used in there. Can hear fireworks in the distance. I'll debunk that as the farm. Can you set any of this equipment off for me, please? Come on. The lady at the front of the station, are you around? I'll go down the bottom in a minute. I'll leave that equipment there. See if we can get the light on as well. See if we can get this passive light on again as well. There we go. So there is still trigger objects down there. I'll leave them there, let it settle down. Hello Janice. Another gentleman, Mr. Black, stubborn gentleman, yeah. Thanks Thomas. But I'll go back down to the bottom of the station and then walk. Ooh. The old telephone box. So I'm firstly going to walk back in and walk towards the objects. Debunked that, trying to put my glove on. The lady I get drawn to was just standing there on the left hand side. To wait for this car to go. It is a clue place, Jennifer. So where I'm more drawn to is just before the telephone box on the left hand side. And I might take a walk towards the village in a minute. I'll wait for that light to settle. That was my finger on there, trying to put the charger on. Do any spirit entities like to come forward? Can you move any of that equipment I've put down at the bottom? It's what we do, Dave, get out and about. Right. The vicarage, well, I'll do a tour of the village as well. Any spirits down the bottom end? By the signalling box. Can you move one of them balls for us, please? Can you move one of the trigger objects? Can hear noises from inside, to be honest with you. Just had a noise then. Definitely hear like walking. The spirit energies down there, can you affect something for us, please? Can you give us a knock? Sid. Dear Sid, can you make yourself known? Different smell coming in round here. I've got noises behind me as well. Definitely like rustling behind me there then. Perfectly still night. These are the nights you want to get out. So that's the back of the signalling box. Just trying to give it you from another view here. Move them trigger objects and I'll put them by the station in a minute. Go on, can you affect any of them trigger objects for me, please? The name of Peter. We've had a Sid, a Julian, Peter. Welcome from Italy as well. That steam there looks like a heater just to the right that's coming in. There is it looks like a boiler that's on just over there as well, just to let you know. Can you move one of them objects for us, please? Just make yourself known and I'll be on our way. I'm getting a bad back here as well. Again, a lot of strain, so I don't know whether that's any person that would possibly move luggage. Automatically translated. We're miles from Paddington here, Jen. That's in London. There is a Kensington, that's over in Liverpool. Definitely not. Did you hear that? Definitely a farm, I think, that's making that noise. I think that's a gate. It's a fence. This is just the car park area, this. Just making sure there's nobody here. Yeah, definitely farm animals. Farm animals there at the back. So again, always debunk. There's a farm there. Let's go back up to this back of the building. I'm sorry I've had no interaction as of yet with any of the equipment, but again, if you see anything, take some photographs, screenshot it, and we'll have a look and we'll analyse it when we get back. There's the Whittle Way. Country Park, Industrial Heritage. The London and North Western Railway, Great Western Railway Company, Houghton to Parkgate, Liverpool, Chester local. Come on, affect some of that equipment. Can you knock the ball off the top for us, please? I'm not sure, Dave, I haven't got anything of that yet. If anybody else feels a pain of falling, just let us know. do feel a lot of strain on my back, but I've not picked up on that. Someone falling. I could move these trigger objects down. Okay, can you kick one of them objects? Right, I'm going to take these down by the ticket office. So I've had none of them going off as of yet. I know what I got then spiritually and cleared off. That's what I was given. I'm going to get this light on again. So that's where I've left there now, so I'm going to... Shame there isn't another light on here that comes on. Drawn to this area now. So I'm going to bring some more equipment out with me as well. But as you know me, I lose half of it. Left shoulder, Thomas is picking up stuff. The lady, are you here and around us? Thanks, Louise. Does it look like dovetailed at the bottom? Hello matey, he's just tuned in. Chris and Al. Oh. Temperature now. It's about 5 degrees. Certainly feels colder than that. So that's gone up from 5 down to 3. So it could have a settlement period. I do feel like I'm being watched as well. Remove one of them objects for us, please. Do I have a Babs? Barbara? Can you come in and around us and work with us, please? So what we've got on here. Guy playing on the tracks before. I'm in Williston at the moment. I've got throat's been affected as well at the moment. So I'll take you through the village in a minute. There's a couple of pubs. And the telly's gone on the inside. So that was a light that went on the inside. It's actually a telly screen. Come on, give us a noise. So where I was drawn to with the lady before. Just stood around here. Do feel like I've got a shiver going right round the back of me at the moment. Again, being watched is how I feel. Come on, can you effect some of this equipment for us, please? Lady in a 40s style green coat by the wall. Was she just stood there, Jennifer? Because I was picking up on two ladies. I feel like the Barbara lady was here, and I just felt like somebody just walked through me there as well, but stood right behind me in that doorway. Any spirits that's been around, come forward and work with me. Definitely noises inside that building. Hi Laura. She has the hat on. I feel she's leaning just here, basically obviously waiting, but she's got her legs stood on one leg, back foot's crossed behind. I'll show you the stance as well with this lady. Just like this again, but I do think she's smoking. Come on, come and make yourself known. Come forward and work with us. We need to catch the last train and then we'll be gone. When the last train's coming and then we'll be gone. Hi Cheryl. Worry with the stomach. Okay. Has she got cramps? Hi Laura. Come on, just affect some of the equipment and we'll be on our way out into the village. That's just me tapping on that. Oh yeah. Come on darling, give us your name. Use my energies, come forward and communicate with me. Just said I'll take you to where that went on. Just said to me, I'll take you to where that went on. So I'm going to take you for a walk around the village now. Let's take you for a walk through the village. So have a little Google of that. Hadlow Road on the Wirral Peninsula. So she said to me, I'll take you to where she's been. So that's what she's just said. Hiya Lee. All right, young man. Spin it around a minute. It's quite interesting, the train station there. Oh, again, it really is starting to drop out here. Right, okay. I'll give this about another 5 minutes or so. Just want to show you the crossroads, which goes down to Hooton, which is on the right hand side, which was an old RAF base in the war. That's about 2 or 3 miles away though. Just look and see if there's a date on that. £1697 that building's from. And 1697. Just want to show you a few of these buildings down here. The amount of pollution these street lights bring is unreal. No, the RAF, there's parts of the RAF around the village, so This is the Pollards Inn. If anyone comes to Williston, have a little pop in here. This is all around the back, but I'll take you around the front of it in a minute. There it is. Again, so you're looking at 1600s for around here, this village. So these are really old trunk roads now. And this tree, if you're drawn to this, that's huge. Should be no reason why that should have stopped at all. I'm coming up to the churchyard now. What's that? What are you saying, hell? Oh, my knees are really painful here at the moment. No, I didn't. I got just told to stop. Most of them are lit up these days, but this one isn't, which is a shame. I'm just going to get another torch out as well, because this is dying. Just round the back of the church now. I'll walk out towards the front. $20. These are dated in 1872, and first name come to Barbara. That's bizarre, isn't it? So I'm going to leave the churchyard there. Yeah, somebody else had the headache as well before. I'll go back towards one little location and then we'll leave it there on that. That's a church in Williston. Hope nobody else jumped when he started that car then. Your heart's pounding. I am drawn to one or two buildings, and this massive tree can tell a few stories. very heavy gentleman with me now, where he's breathing. This tree, this is where it cut off before, so the feed might go off here again. So the old hall, we've got here, the old hall, the old Red Lion. See if this feed drops off here again, that'll be interesting. I'll show you the old pub on the corner in the lane as well. I've doubled up on the old socks tonight in the thermals. See what you start picking up on here. That's what I was saying earlier on, down that way, it's down towards RAF and Hooton. This is the Nag's Head, but this lane's quite interesting, Mill Lane. There's been sightings reported here before. This is all the Nag's Head. So I will leave it here in a minute or two. I'm going to walk back towards the car. Thomas, you're a bad lad. Laura, I'm going to go home, put the log burner on. Might do a live when I get in. Have a little catch up and see what you guys have sensed as well. But again, perfect evening if you get out and about. So there's the Hooton station, is a mile. And Parkgate, I might go to Parkgate actually. Would you like me to go down to Parkgate? We'll save that for another night. You say, yeah, you're all snugged in, aren't you? Right, leave it with me. That's what you want, that's what I'll do. Sorry about the drop. The drop has gone from here right to the end there, so I do feel I've had a bit of a bully with me there then. Just to let you know, that's Smithy's Lane, and again we're walking back up to that building from the 1600s. I could take that, Thomas. He was definitely a bully, the gent. Oh. I am intrigued by this building. Would love to investigate this building. I'm intrigued by that building. Stories to be told there. I am at the moment, yeah. And where I'm going to show you now in a second. I'm going to go back to the gritters are out here. Hope you all know how dedicated I am out in the cold. If you stay tuned, I'll explain something as well. Interesting village, this. Hadlow Terraces, 1883. Hadlow Terraces, 1883. What I'm going to do is, I'll explain. So this station here now on my left, after it's been abandoned and disused, there's now a country lane down there. And that's where I walked up to, but I'm going to go down in the car. I'm going to go to the other end of this lane, which is about 3 miles away, and then I'm going to pick up on the live feed about 3 miles down that way. Yeah. I won't be that long. I'll be in Parkgate, and then I'll be a quick scan round Parkgate, then I'll be gone. So, let's find the old car keys. So this is at the back of the station, and I'll catch up with you in a bit. Be about 15 minutes. Okay, cheers Thomas. Let you have a little look at that and give us some feedback when I get to Parkgate.